Dallas will get the first possession. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. High post, KD. The shot. It's hauled in by Minneapolis. Pass to Doncic. Back to Wembanyama. Down low. Here's Bol. 4 on the clock. Let's go. Wembanyama, no good.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
There's so little ego in Giannis's game. It's not about him out there. He wants to make the game easier for his teammates.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We're about 1 minute into the first. And Doncic gets it to go.
And at 7'2", Bol has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning. Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Nowitzki. Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
To the wing right side. Back to Doncic. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Dallas. Durant with it. It's Nowitzki on the wing. Doncic with the steal. And it's Abdul-Jabbar penetrating. And finished off by Yao.
Check out Yao doing big man things. I mean, this guy's size makes those openings easy picking.
From beyond the arc and then some. Minneapolis trails by 4. And Wembanyama outside. Lets the 3 fly. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Dallas with the ball. And then Abdul-Jabbar slams it in.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent. And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Pass to KD. Nowitzki a screen. It's Durant with the drive. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And here is Abdul-Jabbar. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Here's Wembanyama. Wide open. Another one falls for Minneapolis.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Durant. The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. Just 5 to shoot. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. From deep. It's hauled in by Minneapolis.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those.
Yes.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
There's the triple. This one for three. That shot misses. And so it's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar making things happen for Dallas. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
James down the lane. Duncan outside. Back to LeBron. Hardaway with the steal.
Home team foul.
Minneapolis shooting their first free throw of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
That one drops. He ties it up.
An elite offensive threat. Booker continues to try and find ways to improve his game.
Here's Hardaway.
Oh, did you see that?
And if you want athletic ability, then look no further. Hardaway with a stylish game.
And Wembanyama outside. Here's Thompson. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Booker outside. They set the pick. Three-pointer. Clock at 6. Minneapolis needs to get off a shot.
Great timing by Booker, setting up his teammate for success.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Trailing by 2. Out to Duncan. Back to Wembanyama. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Great. Isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level score, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Wembanyama. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Out to Duncan. Dallas moving the ball around. The deep three from Irving. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Irving's got his first 3 points of the game. Outside, Sabonis. Stolen by Thompson. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. Got that one up quick. Now it's a 3-point Dallas lead.
And guys, in the open court, that's where Dr. J has you holding your breath. He is a human highlight reel.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Irving. Driving in. And it's Durant with the rebound. And pushing it up. Here's Minneapolis. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team.
We've got 1:48 left to play here in the half. Here's Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
If you give him enough room, Durant won't hesitate to throw it down.
Thompson right side. And stolen by Booker. Pass to Fall. And he commits the intentional foul. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Minneapolis.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Wembanyama, a screen to the paint. They need this.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good. And so he hits both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Pass to Wembanyama. Out in his own on the break.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
To the middle. Here's Duncan. And the dunk by Duncan.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
And stolen by Wembanyama. Wembanyama, a screen. .24 seconds left now here in the second. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Duncan can't hit. The wide open look for Durant. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. KD's got the lead up to 7 now for Minneapolis. Puts up a deep three. It's tipped. And stolen by Irving. Dallas calls timeout. It could go. And so it's Minneapolis bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll return shortly. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Here's Doncic. Wembanyama outside.
Slow it down a little bit.
Hit by Yao. From past the arc. And
Let's go.
Wembanyama
Shot, boy.
hits from deep. Wembanyama's got his team on the board first here in the second half for Minneapolis. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. All going up court. And finished off by Doncic.
Oh, boy.
Stunning the crowd and the defense
Let's go.
with that one. What a show from Doncic.
Dallas calls timeout.
Oh, Kobe. I'll play Kobe in a minute.
All right, that was your dance team.
Dallas trails by 12. Pass to Nowitzki. The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Nowitzki. Fires the three. And it's Jokic in the corner. And there's a whistle.
No way, got
and that's going to
failed.
go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played.
And you watch Bol on the defensive end, boy, he's got a lot of potential, especially as he adds strength to that frame.
Back to Kobe. Launches it. And another three for Minneapolis.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down.
Oh!
Hey.
Freakish
Yes.
athletically.
Unbelievable play.
Wow.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Got bailed out there.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
For Dallas, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Pass to Bryant. Wembanyama, a screen. Pulls it up. Banked in off the glass. Wembanyama's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Outside, Kobe. Wembanyama, a screen. And Bryant wide open. He shoots.
Oh, yeah.
And another three for Minneapolis.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the deep.
Get back.
And like the initiative there, Jokic seen an opportunity to get inside and just attacking.
Fades and shoots. Wembanyama, no good. Durant feeling it out a bit. It's hauled in by Minneapolis.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Back to Yao.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Kobe. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Here's Jokic. The power of Jokic. Wow.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic.
This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
Wembanyama outside. And the dunk by Bull.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Oh my God.
Some coaches might not like taking the three on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Inside, here's Abdul-Jabbar. And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
That's his second personal foul.
Free throw drops for
Pure
Abdul-Jabbar.
domination.
At the line for your home.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Minneapolis leading by 18. And here is Bryant. 6 points for him. Wembanyama looking it over. 6 to shoot. And another three for Minneapolis.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Nowitzki a screen. Latrey. It's hauled in by Minneapolis. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
He quit on me. Yes, sir. That's what happens. It's too dominant. Too fucking dominant. That's probably it for me, man. Go get some food, chill for a minute until the game starts. Maybe play a little more off screen. Something like that. Yeah, man. That's it. 600. Fuck. I'm the GOAT, bro. No one can beat my record. No one can beat my record. Thanks for the forecast. Quick. Off topic question. Might obviously will hold some USD and have the seed phrase. Wonder will be down soon. Thanks, but the best way to send them to Binance. This guy was. Wait, what? To be honest, I'm not sure. with Binance. I said thanks for the forecast. That's that. I should record. I don't want to record that last one. I might as well.